Hi, this is Elaine Starling, and I'm sharing some of the tips and insights that I received during a stroke when I believe I had a conversation with a higher power. And one of the questions that kind of comes up in conversation with people is how they get stressed out, that there are all kinds of challenges that they face in their lives and they don't know how to deal with them, and they get really upset and anxious and frustrated. And what is the cause of that? And what can they do about it? So in an earlier video, I shared that you are a deliberately created component of God and spirit flows through you. Sarah, welcome. I'm glad you could join me. And so you are truly connected. However, you're living a human experience. And so you forget just how connected you are and how easily things can flow to you when you want them to and when you allow them to. Now, the challenge is you're here with a specific purpose to grow, to learn, to expand, to become more in this moment than you were in the moment before. And whenever you are really happy with the status quo and you just don't want to deal with the change, that's when you start getting stressed out. Your whole purpose is growth. And so as we were talking about before, you have a pipe that you've created. Hi, John, that you allow spirit to flow through. That's your pipe, okay? And your job is to grow and expand your pipe to allow more and more spirit to flow through you. And whenever you don't allow that growth, whenever you resist that growth, that's when you get stressed out. So it's not like you need the stress, you choose the stress instead of choosing something that feels better. So here's a simple process that you can use to try to get through that angst, get through that frustration to the other side and into a more productive space. Gabriel, thanks for joining us. So it's a simple 5-step process. First of all, you have to be aware. You have to be aware of what's happening to you, because sometimes you just get caught in those negative feelings of the frustration, and you're just so plugged into the moment. Somebody cut you off in traffic and you're just like, ugh. Instead of staying in that angry space, be aware, okay, I'm heading in the wrong direction. That's not really how I want to feel. And clearly that's putting me in a space that's not in alignment with my higher self. So how can I get out of that space? First is awareness. Second is attention. What's your attention on? Is your attention on something that serves you or something that doesn't serve you? Because you're making up a story about what just happened. And the story you made up makes you feel bad. And you always want to feel good. You want to feel good about yourself. So anytime something happens where you don't feel so good about yourself, all of a sudden you're out of alignment, because from God's perspective, you're perfect and you're doing the right things and you're making progress. So you're judging yourself much more harshly than God does. Okay, so first is awareness. Second is, what is your attention on? I'm going to turn that phone off. There we go. Sorry about that. The third thing is to identify what you can appreciate right now that's happening for you. Jane, thank you for joining me. What is something that you can appreciate right now? Okay, somebody just cut you off in traffic, but they didn't hit you. Could be worse. So, hey, phew, I'm so glad that guy didn't hit my car. That would have been a real bummer. And obviously, he's in a hurry, he's distracted. Something has got his attention that isn't serving him. So you've got this awareness of where you are, what your attention is on, something that serves you or doesn't. Find something to appreciate, then anticipate what could happen that could be really, really good for you. Hey, now that I'm so aware of what's going on and how I feel and how I want to feel, I can control how I feel about the situation. If it's heavy traffic, I'm just going to relax and do some deep breathing and maybe listen to some fun music and enjoy just this special time with myself in the car. And I don't have to worry about somebody else who's freaking out and in a hurry and trying to get just one car in front. That's his issue. He can have that issue. I'm not going to live there. I'm not going to stay there. So I can anticipate what could happen for me, how much fun I can have by myself in the car, regardless of what is going on for everybody else. Okay? So a very simple 4-step process: awareness, attention, appreciation, anticipation. And you're good. You're really good. So don't let stress drive you crazy. Yes, things happen that freak you out. And it's because God is trying to get you to grow, because God knows that you are a huge, amazing, infinite being. You can accomplish anything you want to accomplish. You can experience anything you want to experience. So what is it you most want to enjoy? Sarah, thank you so much for joining me. So just take a few minutes and think a little bit about what the opportunities are for you in the moment and where you want to go next. This is Elaine Starling, and I'll be sharing more tips and techniques that I received during a stroke when I believe I had a conversation with a higher power. I hope this serves you. If it does, please do comment. Gabriel, I appreciate your comment. John, thanks. I really appreciate hearing from everybody. And if you would, please share this video with other people. I just want to make sure the word gets out, because so often we denigrate ourselves. So often you lie to yourself and you tell yourself you're not enough. And that is so not true. Nothing could be further from the truth. You are this amazing, infinite being, a powerful creator, and you should honor yourself and value yourself. And that's really what I want for you. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll share more tips tomorrow. Bye-bye.